know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. What you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself and alone? Once you tell somebody the way you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Oh, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be just fine if you only will. What I'd like to say to you, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Let it rain. People you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people. Show them the way that you feel. Little James Taylor. I understand James Taylor used to like Asheville.
Well, he did the Carolina song.
1, 2, ready, go. I believe in the goodness of you. In the goodness of me, in the goodness of everybody. I believe in the goodness of you, in the goodness of me, in the goodness of everybody. We were born to love, to love, to love. We were born to of me, in the goodness of everybody. We were born to love, to love, to love. We in the goodness of me, in the goodness of all creation.
I do like that song.
We're going to have to stretch this out. Got 5 minutes. In beauty may I walk all day long. May I walk through the seasons. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace on this path. May I walk through my life. May I walk in old age. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk, 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 may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in joy. May I walk in my love. May I walk in gratitude. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in stillness. May I walk in forgiveness. May I walk in loving kindness. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk, 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 may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. Still got time. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. Okay. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville.
Good
Good morning. I wish there was a second hand on our clock, or a tenth of a second hand on our clock. There we go. Okay. So, if you will, stand up, join with us singing our opening song, Spirit is in This Place. The words are on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have come together as family. Oh, we have come here as we are. We Raise the roof with love today. Spirits in this place.
My gosh, what an amazing opening. Thank you so much, because I do believe Spirit is in this place. Whoop! Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville, strong. My name is Dee Brooks. Welcome to this beautiful, absolutely amazing Sunday celebration. Your faces are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you're glowing. I think we raised the temperature in the room some too, you know. We were moving and grooving. So I'm a little short of breath, but that's okay. Take your phones out, because it's time to, silence the beast just for an hour, but keep your phones out. Take some pictures. Post those pictures on whatever social media you use about what we're doing here, because there are people out there who don't even know they're looking, who may look at your picture and go, I think I'll check that out. So we should do a redo on the song and take that picture. That would be the one to post, because those people would show up to find the Spirit. Woohoo! So we do have a few announcements, so we're going to be tight and quick. That's always the directive I get. Whew. So I don't know if the other announcers get it, but I always get it. Everybody gets it. Okay, so there is an art painting party and potluck on Saturday, August the 2nd at 11 a.m. at Mitch Earl's home. Beautiful, beautiful space. Stand up, Mitch. Please RSVP in the Waterhouse Social Hall by July the 31st, or online if on the website if you so choose. Our mental equivalence with April E. Connor, RSCP, is, that sounds like RSC. Anyway, certified CSL course. This is one that she is doing 4 Mondays beginning August the 4th from 6 to 9 p.m. It is also going to be offered as a hybrid course. The cost is $150. There are payment plans and work study available, but how awesome it is that we have this class available for us. Very cool, very cool. So I'm going to invite Mitch up to tell us about some healthy dining.
Yes, ma'am.
And the ball game. I saw your bat. Which will be unhealthy dining, hot dogs, the whole bit.
Yeah, we won't emphasize that. So I'm here to talk about 2 announcements. One, we're kicking off our healthy dining experiences. They'll be every few weeks, month. This one is a good one if you haven't been there before. It's Italian food right in the heart of downtown, Strada Italiano. And those of you that are vegan, gluten-free, vegetarian, they can cover you. The owners are celiac. They actually have a designated kitchen. And that proves that there is a God when you can eat Italian food when you have gluten. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Second event. That's why I'm wearing this tourist shirt. Our Friday Night Express this Friday is off campus. We are going to the Asheville Tourist. It's Center for Spiritual Living Night at the Asheville Tourist, our local baseball team. And we've had a tremendous response. In fact, so much so, I know that says that the deadline was Friday. I called the tourists on Friday, talked to our representative, because so many people want to go. We've got 7 more seats. Okay, but you need to sign up today, and the only way you can do it, there isn't a QR code here, but there is one on the flyer. It's in Waterhouse Social Hall. I'll stop pointing with my bat. And just take a picture of that. It takes you right to it. You can put in your information. We got a group discount. It's only $11. And we planned it so that the game would be on a Friday night, so there's Friday fireworks, okay? Ooh. Right. So it says 6:30. I'd recommend you get to the ballpark if you're not obligated, work-wise or otherwise, by 5:30. It'll make parking easier, getting hot dogs and hamburgers and whatever else they sell there at the stadium easier. And even if you're not a baseball fan, come out and enjoy it. See you at the ballpark.
And we get to do the wave. They're going to call our name out.
Yes. In the middle of the 5th inning, they're going to call our name out.
drum circle for Friday Night Express. That will be the first Sunday, or the first Friday always. Be there and have your beat on.
And then you're next, yes. Yes, you are.
What am I doing? Okay. For those of you who would like to enhance your relationship skills, I highly, highly, highly recommend this workshop. I know the author of the book that this is based on. This is fabulous work. So if you are wanting a primary relationship that works, maybe you're already in one, you'd like it to work better, or maybe you just want to have nice friends, right? Come to this workshop with Kim Von Berg. And this is a free introductory workshop. She'll do the full class starting in August. So if you don't want to be alone, come on. Hello.
Hello.
There's a video. She'll show you a little bit about it, I think.
There it is.
Hi there, this is Kim Von Berg, a Calling in the One coach, relationship counselor, and proud faculty member for Catherine Woodward Thomas. I'm inviting you to a free in-person workshop right here in Asheville, designed to help you clear the path to healthy, lasting love. This is a powerful 2-hour hands-on experience based on the Calling in the One process that has helped millions to attract the love they've longed for. If you have ever asked yourself, why does love feel so hard? Or why do I keep repeating the same painful patterns? This workshop is for you. We'll gently release old blocks, heal past heartbreak, and align with the kind of love your heart truly desires. This will take place Sunday, July 27th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville at the Pisgah Forest Hall. It's completely free, but space is limited, so reserve your spot at thrivinglovingrelationships.com/CITO, that's CITO, -workshop. Let's open the door to real, joyful love together.
Flyers and sign up are also in the social hall.
Perfect. So our board member of the day is Sheila McDaniel, and she will be available in the social hall after the celebration. Our practitioner of the day is my dance partner today, Jonelle Varnum, and she will be sharing
up,
a
please.
spiritual
Stand up.
mind treatment with us shortly.
There you go.
Special thanks to Michelle Laub, who is holding the spiritual energy for a powerful and peaceful Sunday celebration. And this is what we call High Watch. We would like to thank all of the hearts and all of the hands that make this place and this day special. As the candle is already lit, please join me in going within. Let the chakra bowls align us and the tinctures call us to attention.
Spirit is in this place, right here, right now. Spirit has always been here. Spirit's been present. Spirit is all. Spirit is love. Spirit is abundance. Spirit is health. Spirit is knowing. Spirit is feeling. Spirit is guiding. Spirit is bold. Spirit is feeling. And what I know right here and right now, that I am feeling Spirit all in me. As I know you feel Spirit all in you. The presence of this one is alive and well and kicking. Spirit is that abundance that is in us. The wealth, the power, the joy, the aliveness. We have all that we need right here and right now. Spirit speaks to us. Whether we listen or not, it speaks to us. And what I know right here and right now, that health is abundance. Health is feeling and healing and knowing that our bodies are doing exactly what it needs to do. The abundance in us, the wealth, that we have all that we need. Bills are paid, money's in our pockets, money is coming from here and there and everywhere. It doesn't matter, it shows up. Love, friendship, relationships with ourselves and with Spirit is phenomenal. It's the way of the world. Relationships with ourselves and with each other and with the world. And however it looks, know within yourself the love you feel, the connection. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it don't fit, don't force it. Let it go and let it flow. Be like Burger King. Have it your way. Be all that you can be for yourself. Live the God inside of yourself. The joy, the abundance, the knowing, the feel good, all good, no good. Be the God you were meant to be and live it. Live it alive. Live it well. I am so grateful for this knowing. I am so grateful for the feeling that I am feeling right now, knowing this is the truth of who I am and who each and every one of us are. We are dynamic. We are sensual. We are, we just are. And with this, I release it. I release it to the allness of this magnificent universe, knowing that all of us are connected one way or another. We cannot outgive ourselves. We cannot outgive God. We are all connected. We are all brothers and sisters of the one and only. I let it go, I let it be. And together we say, and so it is. Woo.
polishing stones. She is polishing our hearts. We are claiming our thrones. We sit side by side in our awakened homes. Love is always watching. Love is always watching. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. Sing our prayers for freedom for all humankind. Medicine giver, gentle spirit of the land. She's polishing our hearts in ways we do not understand. We walk side by side, offer both of our hands. Love is always watching. Love is always watching. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. Sing our prayers for freedom for the land. Sing our prayers for freedom for the land. Brothers and sisters, brave pilgrims of the night, we have followed our hearts, and the truth we have arrived. We sit side by side in divinity's light. Love is always watching. Love is always watching. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. Sing our prayers for freedom for the world. Sing our prayers for freedom for the world. Blessed river, polishing stones. She's polishing our hearts. We're claiming our thrones. We sit side by side in our awakened homes. Love is always watching. Love is always watching. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. And we're gonna sing, sing, sing our prayers for freedom. Sing our prayers for freedom for the world. Sing our prayers for freedom for the world. Sing our prayers for freedom for the world.
One voice, Rita Faith on solo there. Yeah. That was not an easy song, friends. You did a great job. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good morning. How are you doing? Great. Wow, that was good. That was good. That was good. Usually it's a little wimpy at the beginning, but yeah, it's good. All right. As is our custom, I'm going to ask you to recite one of our community core value affirmations with me. You ready? We practice conscious creation by embracing Spirit's inner guidance to intentionally co-create our outer experience of life individually and collectively. That sounds pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it's good. How is it? Man. All right. So here I want to talk a little bit about this idea of embracing freedom by letting go. So here's the deal. We are simultaneously on two journeys of our life experience. One's the horizontal journey of our life story, our outer experiences, our doingness. That's the one most of us are most familiar with because it's kind of in our face and tangible. But many of us then go on to mistake our outer horizontal experience for our purpose in life, and it's really not. We also are experiencing a vertical journey, which is what's going on within us. It's our inner experience, our beingness. And that vertical inner experience is sort of heaven to earth and back up again. That's our connection with the Most High and still being in our lives here on earth. It calls us to our highest authentic beingness. And it's out of that beingness that really powerful doingness happens. And so the goal, really, is not to do one or the other. It's to align our inner and outer life experience as one life. I used to live multiple lives, and I was not diagnosed as, whatever that is, multi-personality or whatever. So, but I used to compartmentalize my life so that, there was my work life, and there was my home life, and there was my life with certain friends, and my life with certain other friends, and so on and so forth. And it was very confusing. It's a miracle that I wasn't diagnosed and locked up somewhere because juggling all those lives was very difficult. The time that finally healed me, well, it didn't finally heal me, but started the healing, was I decided to have a party at my house, which is very anxiety-producing for me anyway, on a good day. And I invited all those lives of friends. They were all in the same place at the same time. I almost had a nervous breakdown. I tried to get them to stay in separate rooms so that I could go and be, who I was with whatever group. It was a disaster. And I had to go to therapy after that. So, but it started me on the path of living one life, my most authentic life. The only life that I can truly live, and I'm the only one who can live that particular authentic life. Unknown, my favorite philosopher, wrote this: be who you are and let go of who you are not. This is excellent advice. Be who you truly are. Let go of all the rest, okay? They belong to other people. Be who you have come here to be and do what you've come here to do. Allow that doingness to arise out of your authentic beingness, and your life will be really good. Let go of all the rest of it. Let go of what is not yours to be and do. You don't have to do that. Somebody else is doing it, trust me. All right? What that does is it frees you up to express authentically and powerfully with ease and grace in a life that you love to live. Because you know why? Because it's your life. This is your life, guys. Watch out who comes behind the screen. You remember that show, This Is Your Life? Yeah. Okay, you're dating yourselves, people. So really, it's important to really get clear. Really get clear. Which life are you living? And are you living one life where the two converge as one? I'm going to ask you to contemplate the following questions for just a moment. Think about, where are you on your horizontal outer life journey right now? What's going on? What's happening in your outer life right now? Think about that for just a moment. You got it? Do you see it? See it unfolding before you? Okay, now that you've got that in view, ask yourself where you are on your vertical inner journey right now. What awarenesses and insights, self-knowledge, spiritual knowledge, what do you have on the inside? And now ask yourself, are the two journeys in alignment with my true self and with each other? Is there alignment? with who I have authentically come here to be? Is there alignment between those two lives, or are they leading separate lives? And this is the really important one. Ask yourself, how can I focus and accentuate my inner life experience to be the intentional cause of my outer life experience? How can I turn my attention, my focus, my energy within in order to inform the life that I'm living on the human plane? How might you take time to focus on your inner beingness in order to have more powerful outer doingness? My personal suggestion would be spending more time with spiritual practices like meditation, contemplation, catching Spirit's vision for your life, prayer to affirm it, spiritual study, coming together in community. Alan Cohen says, your point of attention is your point of attraction. So that which you put your most attention and energy on is what you're going to attract to yourself the most. So think about what you're attracting. If you're satisfied and thrilled with that, then keep doing that and get more. If you're not so satisfied with that, then shift your attention. Shift that inner attention and focus it on what you do want to experience in your life. Align inwardly with who you have been called here to be, who you have come here to be. And it expresses itself outwardly in what you have come here to do. Let go. Just relax. Relax into the authenticity of your beingness. It creates a more powerful energy when you just relax and be than to have the energy of resistance or trying hard to figure it out. You know, anxiety, attachment, and authenticity is a lot of hard work, and it's an energy drain. On the other hand, grace and calm and peacefulness and authenticity is ease. It's easy, and it's an energy boost. Have you ever noticed when you're still and quiet, and then you take on some sort of activity or task that somehow it just flows. It unfolds beautifully in ways that you didn't even know you could do. You ever had that experience? Okay, a couple of you have. The rest of you stay after school. No. I know you've all had glimpses or had that experience where you're in the flow. You're just in the flow and you go, wow, man, it's just happening. And that's that ease, and you feel a boost of energy when that happens. It's like, bring on the next thing, right? That authentic inner centeredness of your being leads to outer affairs being peaceful and balanced and easy. Ask clearly for what it is that you want from the universe, Spirit, from yourself, from others. Be clear. That means you have to be conscious, right? We're unconsciously creating all the time and going, whoa, man, how did I end up here? Well, you got there on your own steam, my friends, because you went unconscious and it ended up where you didn't want to be. So you got to be conscious, and be clear about what it is you want to experience from the universe, from yourself, from other people. Give and ask others for accountability in any agreements or promises that you make. So you give that. People can count on you. That's all accountability is. People can count on you. You can count on yourself. You can count on others. There's a really great feeling that comes with that. That's when you're able to kind of let go. You go, hey, this is great. I know David's got my back. I can just lean into that, right? Isn't that great when you have that feeling? You can just let go and relax. So you got to be clear what you want. You got to ask for those accountabilities to be promised and delivered. And it's a good idea to request respect and integrity in your relationships. It's okay. That's a good thing. It asks the other person to step up. It asks you to step up. It elevates the level of your interactions and your relationship with others, which is a good thing. It feels good, feels easy, feels freeing. It helps us to maintain our balance and poise and peace and get into that sense of flow that leads into successful living. My favorite philosopher, again, unknown, says, hard work pays off in the future. Ease pays off now. Personally, I'd vote for the now. Because it's in the now that we have the power to create a future that we don't have to work so hard for. The now is where we have power. That's the place to be, in the now. So I want you to take just a moment to consider something that you're willing to release anxiety over. There may be something causing your gut to churn a little bit. Whatever that is, take a moment and be willing to release the anxiety over that. What is it you're willing to release anxiety over? Now I want you to do this. And don't be grabbing it back. Now that you've got some space, I'm going to ask you to take a moment to embrace what you want to experience with ease and grace instead. So now just open yourself up to what it is you want to embrace and experience. You feel it? Feel it? It's in there. Okay, you ready? Right? It's in there, right? It's in there. Okay. You don't have to go to the gym this week. We're doing it now, right? So move your inner consciousness from fear to faith and be set free. Because most of the things that keep us stuck, that keep us from letting go, are about fear. There's a fear about letting go what we're familiar with, even if it's nasty. We hang on to it for dear life, instead of letting go and realizing that that's what opens us up to a new possibility, a new way of being. I think I've told this story before, but I like it, so I'm going to tell it again. So I was 12. I was learning water ski. And so I'm hanging on. I've got the thing. We're going. I'm up. And I'm going. Having a great old time. And then all of a sudden, the inevitable happened. Boom, I crash. And I'm hanging on to that rope for dear life. Being dragged through the wake. I cannot breathe. I see in just a nanosecond my life passed before me because I was only 12. And whoo, my life passes before me. And then I lost the strength to hang on anymore. I let go, and I'm bobbing up and down in the water, and I'm like, I'm alive! And the only reason I was alive was because I let go. I let go of what was hanging on to me, right? So let go. Let go of anything that constricts you. Let go of any fears that hold you back and move into faith. Embrace faith. That's what sets us free. Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, our founder, wrote, freedom means to eliminate from consciousness all those things which bind and limit the free flowing of the divine spirit through us, and at the same time, to exercise the faculty of personal choice. So let go of anything that binds or constricts you or holds you back in any way, and open yourself up to the freedom of choice. You are always at choice, even when you don't think you are. So let go of any kind of intimidation, pressure, panic, anxiety or fear. Let go. Those are nasty emotions that really do not serve except to get you off the dime. Sometimes they can kick you in the butt long enough to focus on something more positive, you know? Otherwise, we might just sit there all the time. You know, the problem is, though, if you allow fear to be your guide, there's no choice that is reliable or valuable when you make it out of fear. No choice you make out of fear is reliable or valuable. See, I told you. I have been affirmed by the wise one. Anxiety, anger, and disconnect lead us to our least creative and effective self and results. They just don't boost us anywhere. Let the faith of spirit within you and all around you guide you. Listen to that voice within. Listen to that inner journey. And let go of fear, false evidence appearing real, and rather embrace finding everything is all right. A relaxed, clear-mindedness leads us to our most creative and effective self and limitless possibility. Faith over fear frees us for a peaceful, powerful life of spiritual living. Review your past choices that have been led by fear. Just take a moment, review a choice that you were led by fear, and ask yourself, how did that turn out? Usually not so terrific. Now take a moment to review a choice that you made in faith. And how did that turn out? Better? Better. Okay. So much better. Yeah. Lead by faith, not by fear. Fear is one of those low energy emotions. And just like the song said, that you know the river cleanses the stones that are in the river, smooths them out. Use adversity as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Let go of the stumbling blocks and embrace the stepping stones. So there was a man who was shipwrecked on an island, and he was desperate to be rescued. But this one morning, he got up and he was fixing himself some sort of little breakfast, and he saw a ship out there on the horizon, and so he ran down to the beach, jumping up and down and screaming, trying to get their attention. But the ship didn't see him, and they just kept going, and so he was very dejected over that. And by the time he returned to his little hut that he had built, where he had been fixing his breakfast, he noticed that the hut was on fire from his breakfast fire. And so he sat down and wept, and he was very, very depressed at this point. And finally, he just was exhausted from all the depression and tears. But the next morning, he was awakened, to his surprise, by the ship's crew. And he goes, "Wow, how did you find me?" And they said, "We saw your smoke signal and turned around." So the hut, which was, the hut being burned down, which was a stumbling block, became a stepping stone to his ultimate rescue. So sometimes tragedy can be that stepping stone toward awakening, toward getting on that vertical journey so that the horizontal journey makes more sense. What we deny and resist persists and increases to get our attention long enough to wake us up. It causes enough pain and hurt and fear that it kicks us in the butt and wakes us up. Fear, unfaced, festers. Fear faced with love and light and faith and peace flees. Those things will dissipate fear, just like light dissipates darkness. So let go of your resistance so that you free the positive energy to flow in your life, the positive energy of flow and faith rather than fear. Reframe your challenges into opportunities to elevate your vertical journey. Journal, too. You should journal about your journey. When confronted with a setback or what appears to be defeat, look for the gift in it. Look for the gift in it. Look for the stepping stone. Or if you can't find it, just let it go. Just let it go. Give it no attention. It withers from lack of attention. When we repeat the same thought or the same action over and over and over again, that's insanity. That's just crazy. Because you're going to get the same result. If you do the same thinking, the same behavior, you're going to get the same result every single time, and you're going to be going nowhere. It's kind of like you want to play a Pac-Man, the spiritual Pac-Man game, and you let the Pac-Man, anybody remember Pac-Man? Yeah, okay, again, you're dating yourselves, but so am I. So you remember the Pac-Man game? He gobbled up all the ghosts, but when you gobble up the ghosts, you redirect the energy and gain power. So that's what you want to do. Gobble up those ghosts that are paper tigers. I'm mixing metaphors. Oh, well. You gobble up those ghosts and you reframe the energy into faith, not fear, and you gain power to be more present in the life that you love to live. Dan McKinnon wrote, people are like tea bags. They don't know their strength until they get into hot water. So challenges can be a good thing. A little bit of fear and pain can be a good thing as long as you don't set up camp there. That you use it as a jumping off place, as a springboard into what you do want to experience. So think about what disempowering stories you repeat to yourself and then you re-experience them. Have you ever noticed when you tell somebody or tell yourself a story that's kind of depressing or kind of gets you mad or whatever it is, that your energy goes down and you feel yucky, right? You feel almost sick. Sometimes you feel actually sick. So don't give energy to those kinds of thoughts and words. Be alert. Be alert to the tendency to repeat stories of bad experiences or use words that disempower or victimize you. So be careful with your words. Be conscious of your words. Make sure they're powerful in a positive direction of where you want to go. It requires, again, that we be very, very conscious. You know, sometimes, well, we get this from our culture and in the news. You know, if it bleeds, it leads. So we hear lots of depressing stories all the time, right? And then we throw in a few of our own that are more personal, and pretty soon we can barely pick ourselves off the floor. So you got to use more empowering language. Set your sights on what it is you want to experience and see yourself there, and then use the words and the actions that will get you there. So see it as your destination, and you're standing here, and you're moving toward it all the time. That will lift you up. It gives you more energy. You know, substitute those words and stories that will empower you to live the life you love to live. Turn those stumbling blocks into stepping stones every time. Every time you see a stumbling block, say, the river will smooth this over, and it becomes a stepping stone for me in my life. Let go of fighting and resisting. Just let it go. Apply spiritual martial arts. Okay? Spiritual martial arts is what you want to do. And basically what that is what our founder encouraged us to be. He said, we must be a people who are for something and against nothing. If you put all your energy and attention on what it is that you're for and you have no time and energy for what you're against, then guess what? You're not against anything and it's got no place in your life. Because all your energy and attention is going for what you're for. Okay? That's where you want to go. Redirect againstness to your beforeness. Because what we focus on, give our energy and attention to, will increase in our lives. From the Arabic language, the word problem means another view. I like that. Another view. It invites us to see from a higher perspective, from that vertical journey. Be mindful of the power of your word. Move from victim to victor. Transmute setback to set up. I'm set up for success. Detour is simply a course correction. Crisis is an opportunity. Failure is gaining experience. Trouble is simply a challenge. And problem is your new project from another view. Have another view. Stand in a place where you see it differently. I'm not going to do what I was going to do because I might hurt myself. Put yourself in a different place. Sometimes just physically putting yourself in a different place, you can look at something from a different perspective, a different view, and start to see a solution instead of a problem. Richard Bach, who wrote Jonathan Livingston Seagull and Illusions, said, every problem comes to you with a gift in its hands. And I truly believe that. There's always a gift in a problem or a challenge because it, like the tea bag, you find out when you're in that hot water what you're really made of. That's when you become strong. So bless all of your experiences, positive and negative, and look for the gift in all of them. Don't spend a lot of time in the negative. Get what you need to get from it and move on. Move on to the positive. Alan Cohen teaches this. Do not pay a lot of attention or give energy to the situation from which you are trying to release yourself. Instead, talk about where you would like to be and how it will feel to be there. Then step ahead confidently and expect positive results. When peace and ease are at the heart of your choices, every step will bless you. Remove your consciousness from what is not working, and you will find a cornucopia of what is working. Shift your focus. Look at it from a different perspective. Take another view, a positive view. Blessings on your journey of letting go. Let go of all that does not support you. Embrace who it is that you've come here to be and what it is that you're called to do out of that beingness. And live the life you love to live because we're going to love you living it. And together we say, and so it is.
Keep your heart wide open, though the waves wanna push you around. You gotta keep your heart wide open until your faith brings you back to solid ground.